Hi, I'm Michael Sipe, owner of Sipe Coaching and Consulting, and I am the Chief Operating Officer of the Strategic Advisor Board. On today's Empowered Leadership, I'm going to talk a little bit about the little things that can make an employee feel appreciated. So, quite often we know that we need to appreciate our employees, but sometimes it's the little things we do that actually go a long way. And it's the frequent use of those little things at the right time in a regular manner that actually have the biggest impact. So specifically, let's talk about individuals and groups. Starting off with the individuals, the more we show gratitude towards an employee, the more productive they become. Research has clearly shown that the gratitude we express for an employee shows that productivity goes up, period. So learning how to bring in gratitude is a really big part of just going that extra effort of bringing employees into greater productivity. I think we all would love that. Right now with groups or teams, they perform better when their colleagues respect and appreciate them. So typical team building exercises should be done probably at the start, but then some check-ins throughout the time that the teams are working together is pretty important. And this builds up that respect, builds up that trust, so that then they become a better performing team. And we would love to have better performing teams where they're more collaborative. And for those of you, the energy side of business, the thoughts and the emotions that we think, well, at energy level 5 of the 7 energy levels, level 5 is the one about collaboration. And so I love seeing teams and helping teams get to that point where they're at level 5, where they're collaborating well. So there are some great tools and techniques out there, and I'll talk in another episode about how to do that. Now, here's the challenge that a lot of managers have. They think that they're being transparent enough with their employees, that they tell them enough so that their employees should know exactly where they stand. Well, that tends to be a bit of an illusion. Managers think that their employees know how they feel or how they stand, but that's not often the case. And as we've seen a lot with last year's resignations, it's even amplified more so today. So what are the things that a manager can do to help bring about a greater sense of productivity, a greater sense of feeling connected to the organization? Well, one of the things that they can do is right from the start, when they bring a new employee on, bring an existing employee into a new division, is to touch base early and often. As an example, when I was the director of a 60-person organization, I was new to the job. I came in, I interviewed all 60 of my employees to understand a lot about them, meaning what was their family, where did they come from, what were their aspirations, what did they want to do, what was their job, what they like about their job, what they didn't like about their job. It was very upfront and touch base. Then that allowed me to continue to touch base with them throughout their time when they were working for me. Another thing that employees would like to have or be appreciated for is giving them a chance to show growth opportunities. Where can they improve in their own position or maybe another position within the company? Also, another great area to focus on are strengths, showing where they are doing well and explaining why. A lot of things can be objective, but if you can explain why something that they did is great, then that really helps reinforce positive behavior rather than being critical of the negative things that are going on. And of course, if we make it a habit of checking in with them, then they do really well. So those are 4 areas that a manager or leader can bring in to help create greater productivity. Hope you enjoyed those tips today.